Hi Aries, welcome to your July 2017 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Charlotte from Astrology.com. This month we have a lot of energy to cover astrologically as this is eclipse season. We have a lunar eclipse impending on August the 8th in the sign of Aquarius. This is a very social sign for you. But first, it seems like a lot of old energy from the past has been kicked up from that June 24th new moon in Cancer that took place in your family sector. So it's like a lot of old family dramas where you are sparring with your partner in relation to how you want your lifestyle to be, in relation to how you want your home to feel, or in relation to just family members in general. So all of this dust that's being kicked up is really the reactivation of the cardinal cross that was particularly strong in 2010 and 2011. So you may have really felt this vibe then, or you felt like someone was controlling maybe your lifestyle in some way with Pluto in Capricorn. So with Pluto in Capricorn sparring with Uranus over several years, you really learned how to adjust yourself to this energy. But sometimes it has become a very frustrating point for you, a frustrating marker. Like, is this controlling family member ever going to leave? Is this controlling family situation where I can't, maybe have the house or the family dynamic that I need or want? When is that ever going to end? Well, it's not going to end for a little while, Aries. We still have until 2024 for Pluto in Capricorn to actually move on. And from December forward, I'm afraid this energy is going to become even more intense. So it's going to be a slow process over the next couple of years to really eradicate the situation. But it is going to go away at some point. So I want you to know that, because as you're facing this energy from the end of June into July, all of this situation is just going to make you feel like you just cannot handle, or you're feeling very suppressed, I think, in some way. Anytime something involves your home and family, the fourth house is the foundation of our chart. And it has been said for forever by astrologers that if that fourth house is not solid, nothing else can work. So if you can't maintain peace within your home, if you can't pull your family around you to support you, everything in life is going to be shaky. You need to have peace within the home. You need to have peace among your family members that you at least surround yourself with. Don't get mixed up in a lot of drama. If you do have that controlling family member, understand that. And by July 9th, there is a full moon in Capricorn. So this is almost like you are fighting for the freedom of your own lifestyle. You are almost like a compulsive obsessive about wanting some type of lifestyle there with Pluto in Capricorn. And that full moon is going to be atop Pluto. And it's going to make you feel that compulsion even stronger. Now, you're going to feel that in the few days leading up to that July 9th full moon. So this is probably that first week of July. It's Independence Day here in the United States. Some of you may have had family emergencies come up from the end of June. And so maybe, this is just consumes your family in your lifestyle, or it's hard to balance career and lifestyle because of these precarious family situations that have arisen. And I just did a Libra, which is your natural partner. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're married to a Libra, but this is about the energy that your partner is exuding in the month of July. And it was a very intense reading for me, a very hard reading for me, and that there were certain scenarios coming forward involving family members. So that may be true for you too here, Aries. So let's see what the cards have to say. I did want to say that you are working towards a lot of new energy that's coming into your fifth house of romance and children over the next 6 months. We have a new moon in Leo on July the 23rd. And then we're going to have a solar eclipse in Leo, I believe on August the 21st. And it is at 29 degrees. So it's almost like the last phase of something to do with a child, or the last phase of something to do with a romantic relationship. But all of this energy of July, all of this old family drama, lifestyle reactivation here between you and a partner is going to bring about, it's going to be the catalyst for a very profound ending in your social relationships or people that you surround yourself with, maybe even on a daily basis. This could also be a group effort if you're an Aries that is involved in some type of group of friends. The social clique could be a nonprofit organization. Definitely this could be something, you're trying to find a balance. Maybe that is where the area that you work in. You're trying to find a balance with home and family there. That's just one situation. This is a general reading. It's going to work different for all of you, Aries. If you need a personal reading, email me at charlottehuff@rocketmail.com. I'll put the link below. I am offering $25 for 45 minutes. You can ask any question. That opportunity does not come around often, and it's not going to happen very long because I'm probably going to end it in August. So just to let you know, this is a general reading. There are going to be very different scenarios here, and it's a lot of energy this month. So this reading may sound like it's all over the place. So just remember, when people come towards you, try to really, I wouldn't say suppress your emotions, Aries, because that's just going to result in an explosion. I just saw that from the Libra video. But what you need to do is learn how to express yourself in a very calm manner. You can say there's a difference in yelling and saying, I don't like what you're doing, and saying, you know what, the actions that you're taking is not very pleasing to me. It's making me feel very stifled. I feel like I can't be happy in life. And this is the situation that I'm facing, and how can we work through this? See, those are two very different tones. And we can always use kindness, especially when we're working with family members. Always use kindness. Always use understanding. Pull your family members close to you. And I do understand there are some family members who are toxic. But try to use that tone this month, because I feel like from July the 23rd forward, you're going to begin to feel more lighthearted, more at ease with yourself, willing to have more fun, to be more social. And I know that is, right down your alley, Aries. So try to keep that in mind. For some of you, you may be going to school this fall. That's definitely a possibility. There's going to be a change in income from October forward. You have a lot to look forward to. So let's get to this reading. Definitely, I see a situation emerging over the winter. It could take about 9 months, in which your perspective is changing. You're definitely feeling more lighthearted, more willing to create, more dream. You're ready to go after your dreams. I do think that your family situation here this month, there's going to be an idea, a fact, something is going to be illuminated that's going to let you know that something is going to take a little bit of time, but it is going to take place. Definitely you're feeling very social. Some of you may be going on vacation, even with family members. This summer, you're just ready to pull back. You're feeling very dreamy, I think, and optimistic about the future for some reason. And so maybe this situation has taken place where you have been able to express yourself, or, you've finally blown your cover and said, I'm not this person who's just going to sit around and take it anymore, and this is how I feel. And that allows people to come in and be a support for you. Sometimes people will only treat you the way that you teach them to treat you. So definitely put your boundaries up, Aries. Put your boundaries and say, nope, this is not how I want to live. This is not what I want anymore. Things have got to change. I need to have more fun. I need to be more social. That type of situation. I feel even a spiritual influence coming in here, but I get more of a very fun and exuberant energy that's going to be created from this month forward. So let's turn over the tarot and see what the cards have to say. I do think that this winter is going to feel like a bit of a journey for you. It's going to feel like a bit of a journey, that you're not going to have everything you want right away. I think you're going to start putting yourself out more socially. But I think certain things, like the structures that you're building for yourself in society, that's what you're dreaming of. And being a certain person and having a certain image, I think that is going to take some time. Some of you may be actually physically traveling this fall and into the winter, and that could lead you towards more social situations. It's funny that all seems to be a projection of this fall, because this is supposed to be for July. So taking this on July's terms, I see that your perspective is changing, maybe in regard to someone who is both an air sign and a water sign. I think this situation involving the King of Cups is a situation that is going to unfold. It's going to probably lead you down a different path. Your reading is very prominent with male figures in your life right now. This person is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but they are reversed. So this could refer to an emotionally manipulative male figure who is also the head of a family unit here. And that situation is what is taking time for you. We also have the King of Swords here, and this is someone who changes your perspective. And this is an air sign coming in, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And this person is, allowing you to change your perspective. Could be a lawyer, definitely. Could be a legal person here. Or it could be, just be someone who you turn to for advice. We'll see how this person unfolds as we clarify in the reading. Related to your family members here, I have the King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. He's also reversed, meaning he is not feeling, the best, the most vital that he possibly could. Maybe he's in bad health. Maybe that's a situation that's taking place here. There's a lot of conflicts with this person. This person may be involved in legalities, or there could be conflicts between two male figures that are in your family. Even three male figures definitely could be here. This could be the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and then here you have the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and then you have this very fiery energy, which is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So if you have three males like that around you, these people could definitely, especially the water sign and the fire sign, they aren't working together like they possibly could, or there's a disagreement here that they need to meet in the middle with, and it could involve a legal situation. I feel like a lot of you are dreaming about a perfect family unit here. You're wanting this perfect family lifestyle, but this card is still reversed, and like we just said, this is an ongoing situation that may take many years to even unfold. Even if you, some of you who are married, even if you left your partner right now, you would just run into the same situation again somewhere else. Or you would still be struggling to maintain home and family and, balance it with career. Now this is a very interesting combination here. We have the summer solstice, which is taking place right now, and then we have the sun card reversed. So it's almost like during the summer, you're not really going to get everything illuminated. Everything is not going to become clear this summer yet. You're not going to be the strongest. You're not going to have the most vitality during this summer. So do watch your health, Aries, and especially if you're stressed out about all of these situations involving family. I do have a sudden offer of love here, and I want to make sure that that is not this emotionally manipulative person. So I'm going to go in with the Fin de Siècle. This is by Cyril Marchetti. It is the Kipper deck. So let's address this person right away. This could be a person at a distance, someone you're taking a trip with, this emotionally manipulative male, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe this is a family member that you are traveling with. What is preventing you from getting your hopes, wishes, and dreams with that family? It says a message comes in here. Okay, so we have a lot of conflicting energy, and I just felt like a spiritual pull on this situation. So maybe this is directed with what I'm about to say. There's a lot of unstable energy here, Aries. It's almost like certain things are being offered to you this month, and then they are being pulled away. There's offers of money and love, and then it's being taken away. So maybe you're planning on a certain trip, but then you get news that you can't actually go on this trip. It has to be postponed for some of you, maybe until later in the month even, or maybe until this winter. Certainly there's a situation of things playing out. And I got this in someone else's reading. I think it was Scorpio. So maybe if you do know a Scorpio person, this is an issue that is playing out with this person. Definitely could be a father figure, head of a family, could be your spouse. But this is the main male in your life. I feel like these are connected in some way. The main males in your life are water, probably, and fire, and maybe air, which that just about covers everybody, right? But I think that these people stand out to you in the month of July. Let's see what this message is about. The message is about a child. So this is news maybe that's coming in regard to a child that prevents a certain situation or causes a lot of chaos, definitely within the family unit. Could relate to a sibling, but I feel this is more of a childlike energy of, happy times and family. Maybe this person is wanting to travel with you as well here, or they're wanting to come to you. Maybe they're wanting to come from afar to see you. So this air sign for you, Libra, Gemini, or Aries, is going to change your perspective and open up a new pathway. This could be a legal, this could be a legal person that opens up a pathway for travel with a child, to a child, that type of thing. It's almost like this is happening for a reason. Like there is a gift from the universe that's taking place. It's almost like you have created an outcome in your mind, and maybe of lifestyle and home and family, and it's coming in a way that you don't quite expect, and it's going to play out over time. There's a false person here. There's a false person that's hiding. I don't know if this is you. This kind of reminds me of you, Aries. And if this is you, you are pretending in a situation behind false motives. I hope it's not you. But this is in regard to family members and in regard to getting your way to go down the pathway that you want to enter down. For some of you, this is another person who's maybe pulling the strings in this home and family related situation with a child. Let's check out more about what this family situation is about. So if you do have a family member who is an older male, who's a very fiery energy, and right now it just seems like they're being very erratic and impetuous and all over the place, this person could be involved in a legal matter. There could be an actual legal battle taking place. Again, you're not getting your way, or the picture is not clear about the future of your financial stability this summer. And this may have to do with this legal battle here that your family is facing. It's like it's taken a while for you guys to get ahead. But your family's going to come up out of it, Aries. Let me tell you. They're coming up out of it this fall. October, November, December. They're going to be there. It's going to work out. This is just, it's almost like robbing Peter to pay Paul right now, I think. Where you're taking certain monies and putting them over here, and it's like today you can buy this, but tomorrow you can't, because there's just so many factors that are taking place and coming in here. Maybe if you are a child, this is a sibling battling you in a family court matter. Some of you are involved in family court matters related to your own children, and maybe you're trying to work on child support arrears, or there's back pay or something that hasn't been paid to you. That type of situation, especially if you're a female Aries, could definitely be a situation where you're just trying to pay your bills and you're not getting the income or the support from your partner that you need. Some of you may be involved with people who actually work for the government. Your husband may be a soldier, or they may work in a government position. And in that situation, maybe your partner is actually traveling and you're worried, or there's a mistrust there in that situation, and you're worried about maybe they have someone on the side or that type of thing. Like there has to be a better balance of the give and take in a relationship. Some of you may have to get a job and help your husband support the family unit. That may be the right thing to do right now. Some of you really need to focus on your education and really plan for this career and lifestyle that you're wanting. It's not just going to be dropped in your lap, Aries. You have to work for it. You have to come to that point of mind where you are willing to not sit back and, wait for everything to come to you. You have to go get it. And that seems to be the type of situation that's unfolding. If you are the main female in a relationship, this is certainly, a situation where things have been given to you in the past, and you have this very dreamy, creative feeling about how you're always going to be taken care of in life. And I think that in order to have the lifestyle you want, that can no longer be true. Eventually you're going to realize it. I don't know if you're going to realize it right now, but I think you're going to realize it in the fall and over the next 2 years with that Saturn moving into Capricorn. It's going to push you to say, you don't really want people to be in control of you financially anymore. You want to have your own financial freedom. That's what's going to come up. So right now we're still in July, trying to hang out with you here in July, but I just see so many good things coming for you, Aries. I don't want you to get frustrated. So I'm going to ask what can be the help here so we can wrap up this reading, because I think this is pretty clear that you have some financial obstacles. You have some family obstacles, especially in regard to the balance between you and a partner. So what is the help? It's like remaining calm here. And I'm going to pull an animal card. Guys. It says take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. And this is what the lake card is about too. It's about being still. Withdraw into, not necessarily having to withdraw into yourself, but just backing away from people who are being too aggressive right now, or if there's a legal battle going on. This is about finding quiet time, maybe even away from your family, and just keeping your thoughts to yourself, because all of this planetary energy is going to make you think some crazy things, Aries. And it's, you are very fiery. Mars is your ruling planet. You're ready to be aggressive anyway. So anytime the planets kick up, especially involving your sign, because you are part of that cardinal cross situation, it just is going to make you want to explode. So this is saying take a step back, find somewhere where you can just kind of chill out. I think especially over the summer, things aren't going to be clear right now. That doesn't mean to not express yourself. It just means express yourself, like I said earlier, in a calm way. I'm not happy with this situation. I don't know the solution, but I do know that things can no longer continue the way that they are. And let people meditate on that for a minute. That might help a little bit, Aries. Again, we have the card of children here. Some of you are reflecting back on an older relationship, or you're just spending time with your child. Maybe you have decided to travel with your child, or if you're a younger Aries, this could be about your siblings, reconnecting with some of your siblings. But I think you're going to start to feel the joy of the inner child once you step back from this situation. And think back to when times were the most happiest in your life. What exactly were you doing? What exactly were you feeling? Who were you surrounded by in life? I think that is the key to get you where you need to go. That new moon on July the 23rd could definitely bring in some messages regarding finances and money. And this is, could definitely be about someone's health, not turning out exactly, or not being as healthy as they could be. I do think that there is money that is going to be promised, or you're going to start to feel better by that July 23rd about monies that are going to be coming in for you over the next 6 months. So I hope that was clear for you, Aries. I hope it resonated with you. Check out my chastrology.com website. I do offer many astrological readings, and I always tell people the stars are fixed energy. We can look ahead and we can see all types of energies. Like I've told you, while it seems so convoluted this month, if I couldn't look ahead and see the good things coming for you, you might be lost. But I know that good things are coming for you because I've already seen it in the stars, and that is promised to us. It is not going to go away. This is a reflection of our consciousness. And when I'm doing a general reading, I am reflecting the collective consciousness of the Aries energy on this earth. So all of you Aries together are meeting here. And I always tell people that spiritual consciousness, it's like a duality. Here we are on the physical plane, and spiritual consciousness is always a little bit ahead. And that's how we're able to look at the cards and reflect up here and see this presented to us. But we always know that we have free will when it comes to the cards. We can look at the cards and get a clear perspective and say, yep, otherwise you may have used your free will to explode on the situation, run out of town, and let your family deal with this drama. But now we have the cards saying, calm down, just let things unfold, say your piece, think about happy things. It's all going to work out, right? So as you're looking at my readings, know that the astrological forecasts are very detailed. They're in depth. I am offering a $25 for 45-minute Astro Tarot forecast, probably through August. I think I mentioned that earlier, so you might want to take advantage of that while it still lasts. But I wish you the best in the month of July, Aries. Take care.